Hey everybody, we're gonna do some fancy cooking today. I've got some stuff going on. Let's get started. I've got this peppercorn pork that I've talked about before. Dude, this light's too bright for me. I was trying to be a lighting designer. That's not what I went to school for. So if it's too dark for you, I am soups sorry. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this pork open. Eek. And I've got my toaster oven on, and I'm going to cook this for 45, I'm going to cook it for 40 minutes and then check it. But it is already seasoned and marinated and all that poop. You just take it and put it in a little pan. Right. So that's going right into my toaster oven. I don't know how to use the fancy timer Fran has, so it's 5:25. So I want to check that at what, 6:05-ish? Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit of juice got on that. Change out my knife. Let's get going in here. I've got 5 russet potatoes. You're going to have to come look at this, okay? But I've got 5 russet potatoes, small ones, that I quartered. And then I've got 4 carrots that I peeled and cut into decent-sized pieces. And I've got 2 very small red onions that I quartered as well. So you have big, nice chunks. Now this is going to go on the back burner. It's going to get lots of good stuff, okay? And it's going to cook for a while. I'm going to put a ton of garlic in it. Are you shocked? So 1 big tablespoon, 2 big tablespoons. I'm going to use, this is 3/4 stick of butter. Throw that in there. I'm going to go ahead and get the heat on too now. Okay, the rest of this butter is going to go in our gravy pan over here. We're going to make some gravy like we did last time. It's pretty simple. Okay, let me just get the rest. You're going to be so amazed and like, really? Is that what you're doing? If I could find the chicken bouillon. If I could find it, I would be happy. Well, I can't find the chicken bouillon, but I'm going to do squirt in here. So, about 1.5 cups, maybe. 2 cups of squirt is fine. It depends on what size pan you or pot you have. I have a big soup pot. This is just a basic technique. I'm going to throw a chicken bouillon cube in there. Okay, this is my garlic spoon. Just going to make sure it all gets nice and coated. The chicken bouillon's just going to melt. Oh my god, the squirt and the butter together smell really good in the garlic. So do you see what I've got in here? See how you can still see all the vegetables? Because we're just going to add the lid to this. And we're just going to let it steam away. Okay, let's get working on a vinaigrette that I'm doing for a salad. We're going to do a warm bacon maple vinaigrette for a spinach salad. Let me show you the fixins I already have for the spinach salad too. So I've got fresh spinach that's still in the bag. And then here I've taken about 6 frozen strawberries and I've quartered them. I took a handful of walnuts and chopped them. And then half a red onion that I diced up into little pieces. And this is all just hanging out in the fridge. That's going to go on top of the spinach salad, and then we're going to top it with this bacon. I kind of want a little bit of onion in it too, so let me get that real quick. This was not already planned, but I'm thinking bacon, onion, it's going to all go together. So I'm just going to give this a quick chop. We're going to make this vinaigrette. We're going to warm it up. And then just kind of let it hang out. So, come on down. Hi. Come on down. We good? Alright, so this I don't need until later. I'm only going to use about half of this. Okay. And then peel this shite off. Now, let me tell you how I've already done the bacon, about 8 slices of turkey bacon. Listen, turkey bacon's what Fran bought, it's what we've got, so it's what I'm using, but I definitely would say use regular bacon. The turkey bacon just doesn't cut it for me. Okay, just going to chop this onion into some decent sized pieces. Okay. Now in my food processor, I'm going to put that onion. Woot! I'm going to put the bacon. See, I've cut it into little strips. Okay, I'm going to add... Oh, come on! I'm going to add molasses. A decent amount. I'm going to add a little bit of mustard, yellow mustard. Ooh, did I just squirt it all over the place? I'm going to do a little bit of olive oil. And some balsamic vinegar. And then we're going to zhuzh it. Ready? Oh, and black pepper. Oh, and garlic. Black pepper. And a lovely tablespoon of garlic. Okay, it's going to be loud. Can you deal? Yeah, I know, that's not the right cat, people. Alright. Ready? Side note, usually when you use the food processor, the goal is not to turn it into liquid. However, this time it is. Let me just take a little taste of this. See what I'm going to need to add to it. Okay. It's really good. It needs a little bit of sugar. Yeah, even though there was the molasses in it. And then it needs a little bit of the smokiness. So we're going to do a little bit of this adobo, a little bit more mustard, and a little more molasses. But it's roller yummy. Okay, now we're just going to liquefy this to no end. I just got like a little bit of this balsamic left, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Alright. Fun time! What? What did you say? Cool. Are you ready to see this goodness? Now, it's not pretty, but it's going to taste good. Let's use the garlic spoon and taste it. Oh my gosh. Listen. That's amazing. Oh, it's such good flavor. And the bacon. See, I had to use the adobo because it was turkey bacon. If you had regular bacon, you'd have that smoked flavor. Okay. I'm just going to get this into a one of my reserve bowls, and then we'll heat it up when we're about to do the salad. You want to heat it up to get all those flavors really working together and to thin it out a bit, so it can just sit out until we're ready to use it. Okay, now let's get started on the gravy, and then we're just going to wait for the pork to be done. Because the gravy we can reheat, right? The gravy's super simple. This is one that we've done before. Oh, did you see that? That was so cool. Alright, this is one that we've done before. And it's really great with pork. It's really great as a gravy in general. In this, I got a teaspoon of butter I just put in, or flour I just put in there. There's 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to do another half of this of flour. If you can't have flour, you could do this. Just don't do the flour, obviously. Dirt. And, you know, just let it cook longer to simmer down. Because it will. If you are cooking with red wine, it will simmer all the way down to nothing. Okay. Let me just get this whisked together. Cook that flour. Nice. I love making a roux. I also love Rue McClanahan. Did you know that? I bet that's shocking. I bet you were shocked. Oh my god, I did not think he would like the Golden Girls. Oh my god, how odd. He is so multifaceted, this boy. He has so many dimensions. He spends way too much time alone. Okay. Black pepper. This is just the roux right now. But you want to kill it with the black pepper, okay? Yeah! Alright. I've got red wine. Okay. Well, may as well just finish that off, huh? And then some sugar. This is a very standard sauce that you've seen me make probably 100 times. Sauce, gravy. The difference is how much flour you put in it. Sugar. And the final ingredient for its fantastical richness is a beef bouillon cube. Yeah. That's going to bring the wine, the butter, and the meat all together. So, let's get that in there. Get it coated so it'll start to melt down. Alright, and we're good to go. I mean, it takes a while because, you know, the stuff has to cook, but that's really all we had to do. So now it's all ready, you know. Just get cleaned up here. This gravy I'm just going to let thicken. I'm going to turn the pan down and kind of let it simmer because we've got a while. Wrong one. Front. Alright, simmer. The veggies are just going to steam up in there. It's going to be great. The pork is cooking up. So whenever the pork's done, we can get the veggies out. The longer you keep them in there, the more tender they're going to get. So don't worry about them. Yeah, and then we'll assemble the salad, and it'll be a fantastic meal. So meet me back in just a bit when everything's done. 6:05 for me, whatever time that is for you. And then we'll watch this lovely dish come together. Goodbye.